college-bound, comunidad bilingüe.
Determined, persistent, and responsible.
Excellent, and very dedicated.
Determination, multiculturalism, and creativity.
High expectations, bilingualism, and rigor.
Voices Academy was started in 2007 by lifelong resident and current principal Francis Teso. As a Spanish-English dual immersion school, all students will graduate fully bicultural, bilingual, and biliterate, regardless of their home language. As teachers working hard to prepare the youth of Voices to experience success, we can't help but ask ourselves if the core beliefs of Voices are aligned with those of our current society. Our world is becoming more and more dependent on the advancements of technology, and we wonder how we can interweave technology into the identity that Voices has already developed. In order to answer our essential question, we set out to better understand the values and identity of the Voices community. Two salient themes emerged.
And it's fun to go to college because then you get to be what you want to be, like a doctor or an EMT. So it's important to go to college so you can learn more stuff and you can do what you want to do.
In this school, I know it will teach them to be more focused and to go to college. And that's something that it's awesome to have. Kids are already saying, he's already saying, when I go to college. Mm-hmm. And that's like, wow. Yeah. He's already talking about college and stuff. So that's important that he has those values of how important education is.
Me gustaría que Voices le diera a mi hija cuando se fuera de esta escuela. Pienso que ya se lo dio. El saber que mi hija puede llegar al colegio es el regalo más grande que ha podido recibir por parte de Voices. El que ella sepa que sí se puede llegar al colegio, yo creo que es un regalo. Esa semilla que le sembró a mi hija ya creció dentro de ella y ya nomás vamos en el camino y en el proceso a seguirle dando duro hasta que ella llegue a su meta, que es el colegio.
Values of education, how important it is to be educated, and how important it is to always not be afraid of going for what he wants, whether to be bilingual.
I mean, like our program approach, I think that dual immersion is something that's not you don't find in every school. However, I do think that even within the dual immersion community, we are different.
Okay.
So I don't even think that we fall into whatever that definition is of a traditional dual immersion school. I think that we question a lot of the status quo, a lot of the practices, a lot of the ideology, and always focus back on results and what's working for our students rather than just we're following this formula.
Because a lot of schools aren't bilingual, and this is one school that is bilingual and it will help me in my whole life.
At Voices, we noted that parents, students, and teachers alike display a strong commitment to language and the culture of pushing our students to be college-bound. Technology, although it exists, is not a huge part of the Voices identity. Yet, we think it should and can be, but it became clear to us after surveying our staff that there needs to be a shift in attitude towards technology in the classroom. We propose that educators at Voices should approach teaching technology as they do teaching language. There needs to be a third language introduced into the fabric of our school, the language of technology. We see huge potential at the intersection of technology and this community's commitment to language. To many, technology is a foreign language, but it shouldn't be. If we truly want our students to be college-bound and deliver on our mission's promise, it is our responsibility as a school to provide that third language instruction by creating meaningful opportunities for our students to engage with technology.